Phil Spiezio here with Washington County, another segment of Safety Shorts. This segment continues on with our hazard communication overview. Let's take a deeper dive into looking at hazard communication and how we communicate that information through safety data sheets and labeling. The hazard communication standard is the oldest standard developed by OSHA. It's also the most cited standard. Hazard communication review, hazard communication basically states this: the employee has the right, the employer has the responsibility to be sure they understand all the hazards associated with any chemical that they work with in the work environment. In order to communicate those hazards, there's two distinct processes that need to occur. One is the safety data sheet. We should never order a chemical unless we ensure that the most current safety data sheet is on file. The second way of communicating those hazards is through the labeling process. Remember, all secondary containers must be labeled as well. The SDSs have 16 sections. Those sections are all the same as far as the headings are concerned for each chemical in our work environment. Refer to the hazard communication review pin for all of the names of those sections. In regards to the labeling, the identification on the label, on the secondary container or the container that it came in, has to be the same as what it is on the safety data sheet. There's two signal words involved in the labeling process. One is danger and the other is warning. Danger is more severe, warning is less severe. The pictograms, there's pictograms, they're red in color. There's 9 different pictograms which are associated with and communicate the hazards of the chemical that you're working with. An example of a pictogram could be on the front of a chemical, such as this. It can also be, and more commonly found, on the back of a chemical, such as this. And you can see there could be more than one pictogram for each product. Be sure you understand the hazards associated with this product before working with it. Hazard statements, precautionary statements, and supplier information round out the requirements for labeling. Please remember, if you're using a secondary container to contain a chemical, please remember to label it properly. Here's an example of a container in which is designed and is being used for the product that it was intended. Here is an example of a container being used as a secondary container that is not labeled properly. This wraps up our safety shorts on hazard communication. Thanks for taking the time to keep you and the others around you safe. Until next time.